Welcome for the second session, the Legislative Forum. This deals with District 18, Congressman Zach Space and his opponent, Senator Bob Gibbs. Gentlemen, we'll start as we did before. We'll give each candidate 5 minutes to give an opening statement, a little bit about yourself.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here today. I want to first thank EOTA and commend it on its new logo. Very sharp. Good job, Dale. Tracy, thank you for moderating this event. Those county commissioners who are here, I appreciate your presence. Certainly Atwood Lodge, a great facility. We want to make sure it's here for a long, long time, and those state representatives and senators that are here today. By my count, quite a few. Mark Gokey, Josh O'Farrell, Luke Gentile, Joe Schiavone, Jennifer Garrison, and of course my friend Troy Balderson. And you thought I was going to leave you out, didn't you, Troy? And I'm not sure, is Jason Wilson here? No. Okay. Well, thanks for being here, and I apologize if I've missed anyone. I ran for Congress about 4 years ago now because I was concerned about the future of this region. I was concerned about my children. I was concerned about my country. Really the kind of reasons that I think motivate most of us to seek public office, whether it's at the local level, state level, federal level. But since taking this job about 3.5 years ago now, I've got a different perspective on things. Those things are all still important. But there's something about this job that forces you to see the world through the eyes of your constituents. I think if you're doing your job right, you are in fact doing that. So we've had an opportunity to work with and reach out to and hear from the small business owner, the many challenges he or she faces, that 55-year-old factory worker who was just laid off because of trade policies that have been carefully designed to maximize profits for multinational corporations, that senior citizen on a fixed income having to make critical everyday decisions between whether to take medication or to buy food, or sadly, that young child, believe me, we've seen this, a 14-year-old child with his mother walking through the lines of a food pantry, waiting in line at a soup kitchen. You have a responsibility when you're a member of Congress to understand and empathize with your constituents. And you have a responsibility to serve them. That whole concept of public service is critical to the concept of elected office. You can't meet that responsibility by blindly following political ideology or going along with party leaders. You do it by listening. You do it by asserting your independence. You do it by being creative and facilitating solutions. And you do it by standing up and sometimes fighting for what's right and for your district. And I've tried to do that in the 3.5 years I've been here. In listening, I've conducted dozens of tours, met with doctors, hospitals, teachers, small business owners, veterans, seniors, farmers to gain their input, understand their concerns. I've tried to be independent. The National Journal, which is a fiercely nonpartisan publication, has ranked me as one of the most moderate members of Congress, almost smack dab in the middle. I have been willing to break from my party on critical issues such as health care and the estate tax, and I am, much to the dismay of Nancy Pelosi, a devout blue dog. I've attempted to facilitate relationships and business development through our program with Renew Ohio. Many of you in this room participated in that program, and I thank you for it. We're seeing some exciting things beginning to come from it. And finally, I've stood up and oftentimes fought for this region. Our work in preserving and enhancing funding for the Appalachian Regional Commission is just one example. Dale has asked us to indicate what it is that we think our priority is in moving forward, and some of the challenges that we face here in Appalachian, Ohio. And it's pretty simple, really. It's one word, it's jobs. I want, my staff wants, my constituents want what IOTA wants. We want to strengthen this region's economy. In so doing, we'll strengthen our region's culture. We're going to make this a place where not just those of us who are lucky enough to find employment here after we get out of college, but our children will find work in sustainable, long-term employment. Those are my priorities, and as long as I'm in Congress, I'll do everything I can to meet them. Thank you.